You have anybody in your life that they just know how to push your buttons to get you to feel frustrated or angry or set you off? Everybody has something like that. Matter of fact, the reason I know everybody has something like that is because who is by far the #1 button pusher on the planet? What is that person's name? And it's pretty much the same for all of us. That person's name is called Mom. Mom, by far, is the #1 button pusher on the planet. And why is Mom the #1 button pusher on the planet? Well, because, Mom created all your buttons, and so she knows where all of them are. And spiritually, it's her job to push them. And that's what we're going to talk about today, is that the way that you get rid of all the button pushes in your life is a simple phrase called, it's actually a word, called perception. Is you shift your perception, and because once you shift your perception about what a button pusher is, you'll have a whole new concept of who they are and what they're doing in your life and why it's great to actually have button pushers in your life. And the reason I say that is because the button pushers of your life in reality are your spiritual guides. Yeah, I know that's not what you're really expecting to hear, but they're your spiritual guides. They're the people who are here to show you where you still need to evolve. See, because when you work on that area of your life, that's bothering you, once they push that button, it won't bother you anymore because that's not an issue for you anymore. Does that make sense? So they're just pointing you out where is the flaw or the weak spot in your armor. And so we should be grateful for that, because without them pointing it out, we wouldn't probably even realize that we had a weak spot there. But once we do see where the weak spot is, now we have the opportunity to work on ourselves. And remember, the most powerful, the most valuable investment you can ever make is the investment in your own personal development.